What's up, John? I saw you share me out on Discord. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you. Let's get some of that yellow out. There we go. Oh, it's a lot better. We should start our day off with a ping, John. What do you think? Is it ping time? What up, Muscle Shell? What's going on, Rick? How we doing tonight? What's going on, everybody? How we doing? How you doing? Nice. Hey, Donna. Hi, Deneen. Always a pleasure to see you in chat. How are you doing? So last night, I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but I made it so the turtle does not move. So now it's permanently fixed in there. Well, not permanently, but it's doing pretty good. I'm doing great, Deneen. I just bent that little arm over, the little flipper of the turtle there, and just locked it into place. What's going on, Nick? Nick, I talked to 3D Woodworks this morning. Did he email you? Yeah, so he's still moving, and he broke a rib, so he's doing it all with one truck. So he did email you. Well, I'm glad he got back to you. I think I caught him while he was on his way to work or at work. I'm not sure. Yep, I've done that before. glad he was able to get it fixed, though. Been there too, bro. Been there too, man. Amazing what you can do in your driveway if you need to have it done. You know, I've done some pretty crazy stuff in my driveway. But yeah, it's a pain, especially on your back. But you guys got it done, right? Just knowledge. You were the knowledge. Chad was the work. One side. Cool. That's cool. One side's halfway done. Cool. Nice. Thanks for calling last night. My daughter saw you calling and she's like, St. Nick. I'm like, yeah, for my channel. She's like, why is he calling? I'm like, probably to congratulate me. And then when I picked up the phone, you're like, congratulations, brother. And she's like, my oldest. My youngest was all about it. She was pretty excited. She watched fireworks all the way home. Because everybody was launching their stuff last night. Yeah, the city had a huge buzz today, man. Lots of people talking about it. Even people that don't follow football were talking about it. You know, it's crazy how something like that everybody just jumps on board with. Anyhow, we're talking about the Seahawks winning the Super Bowl last night, bringing home the Lombardi Trophy to the Great Northwest. So yeah, that was pretty cool. So my coral broke off last night, like right over here. And then just put it in the box. This tiny little piece. But that's alright. It kind of needed to move in order for the turtle to sit the way that it is. And it's exactly how I envisioned it. And Donna said I need a little goldfish. And somebody said a little gold sea turtle. He plants it right there. I don't know, I'm thinking. Thanks, Danny. Yeah, it came out exactly how I envisioned it. You know, just a turtle swimming over the copper coral. The turtle looks sick. The copper coral is sick. You know, so it's a great. It's an art piece at this point. I'll be sending off my my plaster gold to make a humble stacker gold button, gold DD, or gold round. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it yet. Yeah. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Hi, Al. How are you? Hi, Mandy Brown. There are quite a few people in here right now. Oh, we have 8 people in chat. That dropped drastically. It was at like 15 a minute ago. Now we're at 8. That's all right. We got the hardcores in the house right now. You all rock. You're all humble heroes. I can't wait for my when I get some money. I will be sending off for poker chips, but it's gonna take a minute before I can do that. But I am gonna get some new humble stacker chips. I'm also going to get some Metal Mob chips. I'm glad that LBS liked the design. BBA, what's going on, man? LBS liked the design because he ran with it with his own and got some, so that was pretty cool. Things are going great, and I'm glad this he kept this saying on it: "Mess with the family, swim with the fishes." Yeah, no, I can't wait to have them made and have them sent out. It's gonna be super cool. When I get them, I'm gonna have those and the new poker chip design. And the new poker chip's gonna say Humble's Heroes on the backside too. You need to get some stickers too, but stickers are expensive. I have to check with Raspberry and see where she gets them. She gets them on Temu, so I'm not quite sure where she gets them from, like what company she uses, but I'm have to look into that. Yeah, I can't wait to get them either, Donna. Oh my goodness. So silver's coming back up. No, the stream didn't freeze. Did it freeze for everybody? It shouldn't have froze. You can't hear me. Alright, Al. Okay. Guys, you can hear this, right? Stacking Surfer, what's going on? So, yeah, sauce is a beautiful sound. Yeah, no, that bar makes a wonderful sound when it pings. Hey guys, make sure you guys are following each other. And Stacking Surfer just popped in, so make sure you're following him as well. Yeah, puts out great content. If you aren't already, sub him up. Oh, you're cool, bro. I appreciate you stopping by. You know I do. It's always a pleasure when you stop by channel. Did you have a long day? I mean, I know it can kind of take it out of you being down in the sunny California area, right on the beach. Just drains the life right out of you. Makes it so tired all day. Walk around in the sun, breathing all that ocean air. Ugh, it is cold and rainy up here. Pretty bad. Honeydew list, I gotcha. And cold and nasty. Been spending way too much time on my channel and it's starting to catch up with you. Well, you gotta find that work-life balance or home-life balance, you know. YouTube being one of those things as well. But there's been so much stuff to talk about and so much content to make that it's hard not to want to be on talking about it. You know what I mean? Well, of course you know what I mean. You're the one putting out the content, so I feel you. It's hard. You have been on a lot more than you normally are. Nearly 5 a.m. where you are, BBA? Damn. It is 10 to 9 where I'm at. 10 to 9 p.m. That would make sense. You're 8 hours ahead of me. Or no. 9, 3, yeah, 8 hours. Ten to 11 for Nick. But yeah, Surfer, you have been putting out a lot of stuff. You've been live a lot lately. But I like it when you're putting out content. You put up good stuff, so I like watching you. Like catching it when I can. Can't always catch the lives, but I try. Just my work schedule can be pretty demanding. Ugh. I need a new chair, you guys. I need a chair. I need something that's going to kill my back when I'm sitting in this thing for 2 hours talking to you guys. So, Surfer, are you still here? Are you going to pull back then and stop putting out as much content and like do 1 or 2 videos a week or 1 or 2 lives a week? I do need something better than this wooden chair that I've been using. That's for sure. An office chair would even be fine at this point because it'd be better and more support than what I got going on. Joe Lopez, what's going on? Two videos and a live per week. That's what you're going to cut back to? That's right, Fuzzy Balls. 12th man, baby. Hell yeah. Dude, the game, I'll be honest with you, though, it was pretty boring all the way up to the fourth quarter. I mean, it was clearly a huge defensive game. And honestly, I don't think I like Drake May, but I think it was too much game for him. I don't think he handled the pressure very well. I mean, that's a big stage to be on, especially being a second year. You know, that's a big pill to swallow, and I think he wasn't ready for it. Where Darnold's been around for quite some time, so no, it was a big game for him too. But no, the pass rush was insanely good. Yeah, it was heavy defense for 3 quarters, and then we scored a touchdown. Then Drake May scored a touchdown or passed that touchdown, and that was a good pass too. I mean, the guy is talented. Don't get me wrong. Darnold was kind of on it yesterday when he was landing his passes, and man, Kenneth Walker, that guy is a beast. Joseph Lopez, the clock has always been used as a weapon in every single football game. There's one thing I can tell you that will beat any team is the clock. Oh, Drake May? Yeah. Like I said, he's talented. But if you think about it, I mean, even Caleb Williams being as hot as he was when he came out still wasn't quite ready because the level of play is so much different than people think it is. They're going to do that on Valentine's Day, which is a Saturday. I don't know about that. Things like that normally don't get announced on the weekend. The Asian guy said it. Oh, well then for sure, it's got to be true. If the Asian AI guy said it, who's watching that fool's videos anyways? I mean, you can watch what you want to watch. I'm not gonna judge you, but I I would really, really take what you hear from that guy, that AI driven propaganda machine, with a grain of salt. To claim your turtle gaw? That's funny. I'm glad he sent you over here, because I got it fixed into place now, so. It's not going anywhere. Sits in there perfect. He said it included the copper coral. That's funny, even funnier. You know, Stacking Surfer is a really cool dude. I'm glad he sent you over here, because he told me that you had a quarter-ounce eagle that you were going to give me, and I'm not quite sure how we're going to do this, but I have this that we can just send an even trade for, and I'm down with that, OC. Just let me know how you want to work that out. Rogue Stacker, what is going on? But we can definitely get that figured out, OC. Just let me know how you want to proceed. I mean, I know you got my address, so just send the eagle and I'll send the turtle. We'll call it even. I'm okay with that. Solid plan? Perfect. Madison almost got this in her backpack. I'm kidding. She wouldn't get put this in her backpack. She knows better. Just keep bribing my kids. Eventually, one of them is going to take you up on your offer. That says CC on the back. It almost says OC. It can be made to look like it says OC. This one is a capital currency pour. Yeah, actually, 3D Woodworks gave this to me when I was at his house checking out his place before he moved into the new place that he's at, which I haven't been to yet. So I was checking out his workshop, and he pulled that envelope off the table, which had like 10 of them, and he goes, "Here, take this." I'm like, "Okay," and he goes, and I go, "Why?" And he goes, "Because you were just saying that you didn't have a whole lot of pours, so take this." I'm like, "All right." So I took it, opened it up, and it's that Capital Currency pour. But I was buying this ring from him at the time. He had a couple of quarter ones, but the 50-cent piece was perfect. 46 Walker. Well, he just closed on a new place, and he's been working a lot, you guys. And he said he broke his rib, so like the hits keep coming. But he just closed on a place, so he's moving and doing all kinds of shit. But he did say that Nick's ring will be the first thing that he works on when he's ready to start working. I did not OC, but I will definitely go check that out. It's hard to keep up with FG because he puts out so many videos. But I will stop over there and check it out. Michael, how are you today? Welcome in. Slow is the way to heal at any age. That is true. I will go check it out. I know, isn't that cool? OC might, who knows, with enough pressure, OC actually put out a video. How crazy would that be if OC put out a video? A 20-piece McNugget? Yeah. With some sweet and sour, baby, I can crush a 20-piece McNugget like nobody's business. Goes fast. Goes really fast. Yes, it do. All right, I'm gonna grab something to drink. I'll be right back, you guys. Give me a sec. Talks amongst yourselves. I don't eat much fast food either, but sometimes when you've got to fill a hole, you've got to fill a hole. I feel you there, Fuzzy Balls. Sometimes after the old safety meeting, it is hard to pass. But if you think about all the money you spend on DoorDash fees, the extra money for the food, ultimately in the long run, it's just really not worth it. Bro, if I could, I would. That would be an epic fucking time. I would love to come hang out with you guys, but I can't make it down there. If I could, I would, though. If I had the extra couple $100 for a plane ticket, what's going on, brother? I'd turn and burn that bitch. Because it's only like a 2-hour flight, 3-hour flight. I bet you do. I'd love to, but that'd be something that I'd have to plan out a little better. What's going on, Cartier? What's going on, Brad? Yeah, but that's something I would just fly for. I'd spend more in gas driving than I would flying. What I just showed you? Yes. Yeah, these are the Alamo rounds. It's going to go in the tube. Sucking heads and pinching tails tonight. Nice. Are you a stacker lost in fighting? Are you talking about me? I do have a corporate job. Hunter and stacker. Well, welcome in. Mostly nickels, then halves. What kind of nickels do you hunt? You have the Liberties, you have your Buffaloes. Where did I find the copper coral at? Oh, see, I found it in your safe along with your silver turtle. And then I just put them together and acted like they were mine. Lost and finding. Let's make you blue. Alright, so now you're blue. Now you're not the oddball out. Red headliner. The reason war nickels are slept on is because they're only 35%. Most people don't even stack 40%. I have a hard time stacking 40% because of how much space it takes, but I do have the space. So like when you pick something like this up with 40% Ike for $12, then you pick it up. Oh yeah, what's up? Uh, you're not the redheaded stepchild. You're blue. Red headliner. See, there you go. Hi Sherry, how are you? You spoke too soon. Well, you can still get them cheap because most people don't really focus on them, right? So you can still go get them cheap. You will normally find them in sets like this that are. Hi Lisa, how are you? Yeah, that's cool. I found 17 copper pennies out of a 50-cent roll the other day that I bought from work. I bought 4 rolls of pennies for work and then went through them and I got a dime, not a silver dime, just a regular dime. A dime and 17 copper pennies. You're welcome, Sherry. Now, I don't focus on copper. I really don't. But I'll be honest with you. I go through my pocket change more often now than I used to, and I pull all my copper pennies out. You have 202 wheat pennies. I probably have something like that. I've got a shit of wheats. Look at this. this right here is a bag of proofs, steel cent, wheats, coppers, pennies, nickels, dimes, just a big old bag. There's a Sacagawea right there that is a proof. There's some those nickels. Yeah, there's some V nickels right there in the corner. Let's check this out. Just stacks of Steelies. Look at that thing. You know, this bag is filled with all kinds of stuff. You know, now look, this is from 93. But that thing's frosty. You know, and this bag is just filled with that stuff. 74 Rosie. What's going on, fishing with JBT? Yeah, it's a pretty nice bag. I put the bag together. Sure, that's awesome. Face reveal? Yeah, that's my face right there. I'm not going to see anything but the camera. And chat has seen my face. But yeah, this bag is filled with that stuff. And I got a whole bag of buffaloes in here. And a bag of V-nickels in here. And there's a bag of buffaloes. There's some buffaloes. I know. Don't tell anybody. Hmm, 5 or 6 V's. the cool ones that are in here are like the sack proofs. You know, that baby's frosty. Kennedy halves are my favorite. Only coin ever minted in 90% silver in 64, 40% silver from 65 to 70, then copper nickel. Yeah, that's the crazy thing is the Kennedy half was only supposed to be minted in 64. Did you know that? As a commemorative for Kennedy for being shot. There's an Indian head. Oh, that's good. Yeah, you know what, Sherry? That's good advice. You know, honestly, all I can really tell you is to make content you enjoy making. Just like you said, enjoy what you put out. Make sure it is something that you enjoy doing. You're not doing it for anybody but yourself. And then the passion builds and grows. And like they say in Field of Dreams, if you build it, they will come. That's right, bro. There are no wrong answers when it comes to playing metals. You know, something labeled pirate coin. No, you did not. You'd be looking for me on the run. Yeah. But yes, just make sure that it's content that you like to make, because you're not making it for anybody but yourself. And if you look at it that way, your passion will grow as to how you're doing it. You'll enjoy doing it, and it won't seem like a chore. Because that's what you don't want it to do. You don't just seem like a chore because it's a hobby. God. The problem is it only takes a thimble-sized drink, and she's got her legs in the air. Look at her. Thimble-sized piece of... God. So easy to get her on her back. Flip of the wrist, she's on her back. But I have a lot of V nickels. Some of these are all war nickels. Find the war nickels. Rhonda's more than grounded. These are just plain old buffaloes. But I do have some stuff. I got this a few weeks back. Jamaica PCGS halfpenny certified 9/11/01 World Trade Center Ground Zero recovery. And these frosty things. So the 79S 69 deep cam. As a matter of fact, two of them. Rogue, have a good night. And you guys, the nickel they still lose money on. So keep that in mind. They got rid of the penny. If they're looking to get rid of coins that cost more money than they make on them. Yeah, when's the next Battleship game? OC Stacker. Yes, we've all heard of Battleship. Rogue Stacker does a Battleship game on his channel. Yeah, that sucks, Rick, but yeah. Silver would be worth a whole lot more than this one, but this is still a pretty cool one. And it's in pretty good shape still. I mean, you'd think that if it had those towers worth of rubble on it, that it had some sort of dings or something on it, but it doesn't. I wonder what that dark thing is. It just looks like some dirt. But it's in pretty good shape. It was. I don't know if it was in the bank in the safe that was at the bottom of the towers, or that was in the towers. But I do know that it is a Jamaican halfpenny. It's from 1952, and it's in really, really good shape. Oh, I'm gonna be there, Michael. Is that on Saturday? What time on Saturday again? I think I would be off work by then. I'm sure they did. 10 p.m. Eastern. That's plenty of time. So your normal time. I'll be there. Catcom, what's going on? Yeah, make sure you guys are subbing to each other. You guys, we got 25 people up in here. Let's fucking go. You guys all rock. Been fun stopping by and meeting y'all tonight. Gotta head out, though. Catch you next time. Red Headliner, thanks for coming by. I appreciate you. Yeah, let's see how many subs we can get Sherry tonight. Come on, you guys. Get over there, sub her up. Comment on one of her videos. Give her a like and a subscribe. Let's see how many subs we can get her. Blockers, what is going on? Blockers was playing some Jenga last night. Thanks, Nick. Yeah, you guys should all be subbing each other up. Alright, YouTube, let's get up there. I'm hopping on my phone.
Can y'all please pretend I'm famous? I want to see.
No, I don't want to pretend that. I want to get to my channel. Yeah, Sherry, I've already been subbed to you. You're at 384. So you are getting close. Let's see who else. OC Omega. Let's just make sure I'm subbed to you. Pretty sure I'm subbed to everybody in here. OC Omega, I was not subbed to you, but I am now. Boom, so I am your 126, OC. No, it was a YouTube short. Lost and Finding. Boom. Liked, subscribed, and commented. Alright, so I just got 3 of you guys. Let's see who else. Yeah, gotcha. I got you, Lost and Finding too. OC Omega, I got you. You guys, if you ever find that I'm not sub to you, just say something in chat so I can sub you. Bro, don't worry about it. Or I'm sorry, I'm not sure, bro, girl. Doesn't matter. I appreciate you, Lost and Finding. Consistent is great because that's all you need with YouTube, consistency. Just consistently making it more and more and more. Speed comes from repetition. Perfection comes from doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again to the point where you don't have to think about it. It's just muscle memory. So just keep doing what you do. You got you. All right, right on, Mark. Right on, Mark. But yeah, just keep grinding. And it'll seem like it's not going to go anywhere. It'll seem like it's just taking forever and it's a grind and it's a grind. But you know what? Slow builds and slow burns are good because that means it's organic. And that means that people that are coming in your chat care about you and they want to see you and talk to you and they want to watch your videos because they're interested in what you're doing. So just keep grinding it out. Keep doing what you're doing. It'll all work out. Trust me. It does take time to grow. It really does. So just stay to the course. Stay true to the course. And in the end, you know, it doesn't seem like it now. My dad used to tell me this all the time. It's like, boy, you never called me Todd. You know, you never called me Todd. You know, if he was mad at me, he called me son. But for the most part, he always called me boy. And it was, let me tell you something, boy. I'm like, what's up, Pop? It's hard to see through the shitstorm when you're in the middle of it. Yeah, you'll get there, bro. So that's the thing. Just keep doing what you're doing. Stay true to the. You'll get there. So you always said, let me tell you something, boy. It's hard to see through the shitstorm when you're in the shitstorm. So, like, listen, it might not seem like there is a light at the end of the tunnel, but there really is. No matter how dim it might seem right now, it will get brighter and brighter the closer you get. Trust me. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're great. My thing is, I'm into casino slot coins and community activism. Casino slot coins, like the silver ones, Sherry. So, just give it to me straight. So like 1 in 10, 1 in a million. So you're telling me there's a chance? OC, honestly, if I wasn't on YouTube right now, I could go back and forth all night long doing movie quotes. Oh, casinos, slots. Gotcha. I thought it was casino slot coin, so. Yeah, that's funny. OC, you're doing OC Omega stacking. You're doing fine too. You guys, listen, man. I'll tell you. So about a year ago, on January 6th, was when I posted my first video, and it was a 20-second video at the coin shop. Got like, I don't know, 20 views for like the first month. Nothing special. But then put another one out. I was going to do a video a week. Put another one out, put another one out, put another one out. Doing a video a week. Trying to figure out my genre. Trying to figure out what I want to do. You know. And then I switched my name to Humble Stacker. Figured I wanted to do stacking. So, but stay true to the course. Talk about what you want to talk about when it comes to stacking. What you learned, what you haven't learned. Like, honestly, buying Morgans for a super, super good price. These ones were all $40 a piece is when I bought them at. I bought two for $75, right? So a deal for two of them. And they were fake, right? So put your strikes on there too. You know, put them all on there. Because that's how you learn, right? Now, on eBay, there's a buyer protection. Hi, Raspberry. How are you today? You know, so there's a buyer protection. A lot of people don't realize that. So I got all my money back. You know, and when you find things that are too good to be true, make sure you don't buy them. Like these. I was buying 5 packs of Eagles for $150 when spot price was $36 a piece or $33 a piece, and they were Eagles, so I should have just known. And there is no wrong way to be yourself. That is 100% right. You know, so I get a whole stack of fake coins that I've purchased, and this is a small part of them. The other ones I've thrown away or given out because they were decent fakes. Oh, Sherry. Morgan is the #1 fake coin in the world, if I'm not mistaken. This Morgan. And you know, I didn't think about it. So these ones are 1885s, right? S's. So two 1885 S's, right? These ones didn't even see. I just saw how pristine they were and bought them. These are 1880 Carson Cities. Park rat metal detecting. Let's make you blue. You are blue. You'll take one of the fake ones. That's crazy, Sherry. I lost all my precious metals in a boating accident. Not to make light of what your situation was. So if it really was a house fire, that sucks. But I lost mine in a boating accident. See all this stuff? It's all fake. None of it's real. But that does suck, Sherry. It's cool that you got your money back, though. So you're starting from scratch with nothing, Sherry? Well, any questions you have, anybody in chat can help answer them. Also, you can email me too if you have questions or if I can help answer anything that you might need answering. But I think it's awesome that you are starting over and getting back into it. Yeah, B. Waller is a pretty cool dude. He's who I got the copper coal from to answer OC's question earlier. Yeah, anybody in chat here can answer any questions you have. I've been getting questions from B. Waller's channel, and I've been getting lots of 1971 from there, and I got a 1001 set. Are you focusing on 1971 on purpose, or because that's what you have an abundance of? You guys want to see a silver quarter collection that I don't show off very much? Actually, I don't think I've ever shown you guys this. Alright. So you're going to make some adjustments really quick. Good night, Deneen. Alright, here we go. I'll show you guys something. Something I don't show off very often. So this here is a 50 United States gold burnished quarter set. Yeah, Raspberry. Thank you guys. The 99 set, you have the same series. Let me see. So the 99 set you have is a Denver quarter mint set. It's a quarter set, right? So the ones I have are Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, and Connecticut. So if you have those same states, then yes. But yours are designated from the Denver Mint. So all the ones or the Philly Mint. I'm not sure which one you got. Did I give you Denver or Philly? Philly. Okay, so if you have any of the states I just rattled off, then yes. But Philly made some, Denver made some, so they both have their own series of quarters. Where I live, they have a Queen show, so I'm going to take the coins. I have to get them to check it out. Plus, I also want to buy some cases and some sleeves for the dollars. Can I drop you while we're thinking? Yes, you can. Hey, everybody, have a great night. I got jet lag. I got a jet for a little while. I might come back. Oh, you got a jet for a little bit. No problem, Sherry. Have a good night, Sherry. So, Raspberry got a 99 Philly proof set that I sent her, and it had a full series sleeves of quarters from 99. So that's what she's referring to. Yeah, I mean, you guys, I'm a stacker, right? But like if I have something and I don't see value in it, or I have something in I have multiples of it or whatever, like honestly, can you see the turtle, please? Of course you can. I'm glad too. And when it's over, I want to chat if we can. So yeah, I made it lock into place last night by bending that little bit of copper over the edge. So now it's tight and it's locked into place. So it's actually a piece of art like I wanted it to be. And so yeah, that is my silver turtle swimming over copper coral. Lost and Finding, thank you for coming by. I appreciate you for hanging out. You guys, make sure everybody sub to each other. So make sure you're sub to Lost and Finding. I went over, subbed them up, subbed up OC Omega. Made sure I was subbed up. There was another one. Uh, Red Headliner. Lost and Finding. Stop by again. I'm on almost every night, so. Who's lagging, you or me? Because mine, everything seems fine. I'm even on my phone. Oh, this right here, the new piece, the silver turtle and the copper coral. No problem, Lisa. I appreciate you. Uh, yeah, no, it is definitely an art piece, and it's exactly how I envisioned it. You got all these nickels and stuff that I dug out of that bag. Bunch of buffaloes and V-nickels. Yeah, well, until you see what it is, I mean, I could see it being something that looks like just a piece of junk or whatever, but then when you mention what it is, then you can really appreciate it for the art that it is. Because this is two pieces of art. A piece from B. Waller and a piece from Cartier Silver, with the assist from FG Stacker with the print. So that there is a collaboration of 3 YouTubers. Yeah, they look great together, don't they, Raspberry? Elle, I will see you later. Thank you so much for everything that you do for me. You're a rock star, Elle. Thank you. Yes, B. Waller made the copper coral. Elle, have an amazing night. Get some rest. I'll be on tomorrow, you guys. You know that. So I will see you tomorrow, Elle. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, OC. All right, you guys. I'm gonna call it a night. I will see all of you awesome people tomorrow. Have a great evening. And yeah, have a great night. Thank you all for being here. Park Rat Metal Detector. Let's make you blue. Boom. Before I go. Boom. Boom. All right, Park Rat, say something. Stuart, you just got here. All right, you got me for another 5 minutes, bro. You're welcome, Park Rat. Sorry, bro. I didn't see that you just got here, Stuart. I was just taking off, man. Been on since 8:30, so. But yeah, there's B Waller's chat or link. B Waller does coin roll hunting and he does copper pours. All right, you guys, I'm going to take off. You guys have a great evening. Of course, stack what you can where you can. Stack what you can where you can, whether that be a dime, a quarter, a 50-cent piece. You know, doesn't matter. Just keep adding to that stack, you guys. Keep adding to it. And of course, everything I tell you, none of it's financial advice. It's just what works for me. So stay true to your course. Yeah, keep stack-a-lacking. You guys, I will see you all tomorrow. And just for stream's sake, you know how we do it. Let's get this a nice little fucking ring for us. Come on, bull. Let's hear that beautiful sound. Good night, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow.